Right, Kristen, Mike, this is just one of 3 speaking events which protesters say that these people who are being hosted in these events discriminate against trans lives. Of course, we reached out to the university. They say they are simply upholding principles of free speech. This crowd rallying in support of trans people and their rights.
See us and hear us and know that we are human beings.
While protesting a series of speakers invited to Pitt's campus, which they say are outwardly transphobic. This demonstration held on Pitt's campus, where former University of Kentucky swimmer Riley Gaines was invited to speak about her stance against trans women competing in women's sports.
There is a 10 to 12% performance gap between the most elite male and the most elite female.
The event was hosted by the conservative nonprofit organization Turning Point USA.
I think that free speech is for all. I don't think it's just for them or just for us. So with the university helping us put these events together and following through, having these events, I think that that's a right for everybody, not just us or them.
One student who said he supports Gaines' message praised Turning Point for also seeking out questions from people in the audience who don't.
It definitely opened my eyes to how other people think about the whole situation. She wasn't calling for hate or for violence toward any individual. She was merely displaying her experience.
There's a difference between freedom of speech and hate on a group of people, and these folks are free to say whatever they want on their platforms. But when you infringe on these types of platforms, you bring danger to the people that are here that are trans.
A university spokesperson said Pitt is, quote, committed to upholding the principles of free speech in its many different forms, from divisive perspectives to peaceful demonstrations. Meanwhile, upholding an environment that fosters mutual respect, concern for others, diversity, and inclusion.
I think this country as a whole needs to reevaluate what free speech means. I feel like a lot of people have been weaponizing that term to justify being harmful and discriminatory.
Dina Stanley said that Trans Uniting, along with politicians and other activists, will be sending a letter to Pitt administration asking that they cancel the next event, which will feature Michael Knowles. That's on April 18th. And they said that if that doesn't happen, they do plan to be back out here protesting that day. Reporting live in Oakland, Kaylee Gunderson, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.